denominator. You multiply this times this plus 2 and then plus divided by difference of two squares. That is the same as root 25. So it is going to give this times this 2 root plus 3 times root 5. So we are going to have 6, this is 11, that's the whole numbers, plus root 2 root 5 plus 2 is in a banana. This is going to be 1, so the answer is going to be 11. 2 per kilogram of the mix. Given that let Kenya saying 60, what would it be? So y for this one, and then we divide by the total ratio, which is x plus y. So what we do, y, we will have minus 70, have 2y equal to, on the numbers on the right, we have 2, remove this 10 here by dividing 10 both sides, so 10, so we will have over 10, simply means x to 10, which is 1. This method may write x, y 60, and y is solved. So from the 60 minus y is 10, the ratio is y is 10, the ratio is 1. A quantity is L is that. Determine P when this, L is that. Determine P when this is that. So the constant K of L is 4, that is 4 square. Is 4, that is 4 square. So we will have 16, 0.625. So we will have 16, 0.625 by 16. Exactly equal to 10. So now 0.10. So now 0.2. So 0.2. So K is 10. The constant is K is 10. The constant is so P is going to be 10 over 0.04. So P is 200 and calculate the angle subtended by the circle. So you visualize that whatever we are being told, this is an arc which is subtending an angle at the circumference, and that is 150. So what will be the angle circumference is twice the, so at the center is 300, subtended by the same chord, subtended by the subtend this angle here 150, so the same subtend the angle twice at the center. So solve the equation. These equations, what we do, we make the first one the subject of the formula, so we say x13 minus 3y. So we substitute this value minus 3y square, that is standing for x, and then plus 3, 160 minus 7y. This you 3 negative 9 square, like this, if it is equal to 43. So we have y, so 12y so now the number 6. So we need to simplify 12, 6 here, y plus not 21 but 42, and then when we add them we get negative, that is 6 2 into y minus 3. So 2y minus 7. Here is going to be negative equal to 3. It's going to be x itakuwa 4. When x is equal to 3.5, 13 minus counters. 2 counters are without back with 6 blue. This is one big. They are going to. If I pick blue, I can. So we are looking for the probability. Red, or probability 5, 1, 4 over 10, 3 over 9. And this one is 1 over 10 is equal to x square minus 14x plus this. So point, also called the stationary point. Stationary point. Receive this one once and then equate to 0. So over the x means you differentiate. This is x square, this is the power 1 dx to 0. We equate it to 0. So 2 divided by 2 inakuwa ni 7. Sasa the value of y, una substitute x kwa hii equation. So una take y is, which is equal to 49 minus 98 plus 10, which is equal to negative 39. So the turning point is 7, negative 30. So AB is a sector of a. The angle AOB is 60. Find the simplest form of an expression in terms of r and pi for the diameter, for the perimeter in unit of perimeter. But for us, pi d, kwa sababu tuko na radius, let's use this one. Hiyo nitakuwa nimepata kutoka mpaka hapa. Hii formula ni ya kunipea kutoka mpaka theta over 360 r. Inaenda mara moja hapa, inaenda mara 3. So we have 1 over 3 pi r plus 2 r. Very nice. We can remove this one, divide by 3, inaenda hapa mara ngapi? Mara pi r over this. What is common here? Divide by 3. Very good. So r into pi over 3 plus 6 over 3. Hii ni same, lakini hii inaenda pa mara moja, inaenda pa mara mbili. So r into pi over 3 plus 2. In a mathematics test, the score obtained by 30 students' works is not given. Yes, we don't have the score K. Given that summation of FD over assumed mean. I'll direct you how to do that. So, unachora distribution table. Our score is here, 15. Our K is here, right? And then frequency. Number of students is our frequency. Ilizo nimeandika hapa mpaka assumed mean tumepewa 69. Therefore, x is x. This is the x. So 59 minus 69 unapata the d. These are the d. Ukifika kwa k itakuwa, si tulikuwa tunafanya 65 minus 69 is negative 4. So it is fd, f times d is negative 10, negative 20. 3 times k minus 69 itakuwa 6k. E times c ikupea value. Sawa sawa. So ukimaliza hivyo, you are getting the summation of minus 438. summation FD. So, but we have been given summation of FD equal yetu itakuwa 6K minus 438 divided by 30. That is the total frequency. Nikaweka hapa divide by 30 venye liko hapo. So to remove this 30 here, you multiply both sides by 30 by 30. 1.2 times 30 ni 36, negative 36. Like terms together, hii itatoka hapa ikuje positive. So determine the amplitude and the period of the function y equal to. So generally when we have a function of this nature, bx first theta is 360, you divide by b, the coefficient of this x. That is now our, in this equation now 3, this is the k. So the coefficient ni number inakuja before the sign, and then now the period is 360 divided by 2, which is equal to, remember, px. This is our face angle, hatujaulizwa, itakuwa 40 degrees. The table below shows income tax rates in a certain year. In that year, Mawira earned a salary of Kenya shilling 41,000 per month. Calculating Mawira's income tax per month, with given that the monthly tax relief is 1,000 na 41,000 is above, inamaanisha tunaenda tax 10 tuende hii slab na hii na mpaka hapa, alafu tutatoa na zile ziko excess above 38. So tunaanza na 1 2 3 4 first, 164, and this one will give us 1016.4. The next one is, now you subtract 19, which will be 95.76. So this one will give us a tax of 1436.4. The tax band itaenda kuwa 30. Kwa hivyo kwanza unaongeza hii na hii na hii na hii, unaona ni ngapi? Obviously ukiongeza hii na hii na hii 892. What will remain is 218. So this is what is 100. Na hii itakupea tax ya, we get the gross tax, so add this is equal to the total, which is going to be 7394.4. This is gross tax. But income tax is the same as pay, equal to net tax. And how do you get all of this? It is gross tax minus relief. Nilikwambia hesabu ni formulas. Now which is 73.40 Kenya shillings. The position vector A, B, and C are this. This is equal to A, B, and C are collinear. So to show that they are collinear, first you show that they are parallel, and then secondly they share a point AB. How do you get AB? AB equal to OB minus OA. 3, 4. And this one will give us 1 minus equal 4, negative 2. So AB tushapa ni hiyo. We can get AC. AC is equal to OC minus OA. Negative 1. You minus 3, 4. And this one will give us 10, negative 5. So tunaangalia what is the relationship between AB and OAC. AB and AC relationship. Tunaangalia that 10 negative 5 is the same as 5 over 2, 4 negative 2. And we are looking for a number here. One must be expressed in terms of the other. So now we can express this one in AC. So AC will be equal to 5 over 2 AB. You see that? So AC is 5 over 2 AC. 5 over. So once now, this one shows that they are parallel. If you write one in terms of the other, it means that they are parallel. AB, they are sharing this point A, right? A is the common, B, C are collinear. So you can show also using another point, C, PC. So AB, PC is also around. You can even show that. PQR are this. A transformation matrix M maps triangle PQ that transformed the that maps this to this. So we are looking for an inverse M. So you can say let M inverse B A B C D. That is the matrix. So A B -7 2 2 -1 4 -1 0 1 negative 2 -1. Yeah, the inverse times the object image would give. I hope you know how to multiply this one with 2b. This times this, we are going to have 2a. This times this minus 2b minus b, like that. So the one is equal to -3, the second one is equal to 0, and the third one is equal to 2, like that. So you equate this and that to get the value of AB. So -7a and then 2a minus b, the answer is 0. So you can use elimination or substitution to get the value. So we can substitute and say that b is equal to 2a. Then substitute this one here. We find that it's -7. That is plus, no, this was 7a equal to -3. So a equal to, and this one is -3. So -3 divided by -3, the answer is going to, we have a now, b will repeat 2. Next now, you take this equal to 2, this is equal to that, you get the value. So using this equation, let us make d the subject. So -d and d divided by -1 everywhere. We will have 1 plus 2c. So let us substitute 2. So -7, that is the 3, c -3, c equal to 0. So c equal to 0. Then now let us substitute c qua d. So d equal to 1 plus 0. So d equal to 1. So our M inverse is equal to A with 1, B 2 plus. Solve for x in log 7x plus 3 plus 2 log 5 is equal to log x plus this. So kwanza log 2 log 5 is simply the same as log 5 square, which is log x plus 3. So log tuweka ikuwa on the same side. So tutachukua hii ikuje this side. 25, unaweza andika 25, 5 square is 25, minus log x plus 3 is equal to 2. 7x minus 3 plus means multiplication in logarithms times 25, minus means division, so I will repeat 2. So now we have log this equal to this. Ukumbuke kwamba log base 10, 100, the answer is 2. This one is the base, this one is the answer, and this is the power. So again, log 2, 8, the answer is 3. The base here is 10, the power is 2, 10 raised to power 2, the answer is 100. Umenielewa? And when a log is just written like you na hii knowledge, unarudi hapa sasa unasema this is 10, this is log base 10, because the 10 is always there. This is the base, this is the power, and this is the answer. So it is 10 to power 2. The answer is this, 7x plus 3. Open this one, so tutakuwa na 100 is equal to that one will be 175x minus 75 divided by x plus 3. Ukanaweka hapa, unaisaweka over 1, so tatufanye cross multiplication. So tunaenda kuwa na 100 into x plus 3 is equal to 100 is equal to 175x minus 75. Like terms together, hii x ikuje huku. So we are going to have 75x is equal to 5. So x is equal to 5. The length of a shadow of a graph of a shadow of a mast was measured in interval of 1 hour. This is the table. On the grid, draw a graph. So you just draw the graph, and you will have this 1.396. Now to get the T months, tumeweka 6 months kwa sababu iko 5 months. The percentage profit mpaka made late by 100 and 22 400 and 22 400 over her. They repeat this one. Y times hii itakuwa 1.1 raised to 4 is equal to 29. 20. Next one now, 1.4 8 x 28 is equal to 5, equal to 4,010,000. 5 times 4,400,000. So this is the amount, is the profit, minus 2,000,008. So price times 20 divided by 2 million. Achieve 2 R. We have been given the speed and the time, but we know this is equals time. Speed is 24 knots times time 90 hours. So calculate the distance in kilometers per hour. It is 21,000. So and this one is, so you know how to get the distance on a small circle. So distance of a small circle, theta, this is the latitude, theta, angle, latitude, angle. Now distance is in, we have in North Comaris 2110 because our latitude is to the east. So if I can, and the R is here. Now what they are sharing is this. 10 from here up to here. So they are on the same latitude. Along equal to 260 is equal. Difference is this. So if it is to the east, it means, so what is 0.56 plus 40? 9 is east, so inaenda to the east, so we add this. Find the local time, the nearest median. We have the time, add difference. Now we know at R. Remember, P is 30 degrees south, is degrees east. So doing now, go to 4 minutes. So it is 30 to give us to 11. Add. So it's 6 to 13. So as you move, so we're going to subtract. An A and adds an A. 2 days of work by hand, while at an B cupboards, certified and why. Not everything table. We have table using it is tables to which. So the workshop made X, cupboard made, so at an A to what 3 days. So 3 at a make 3x 3y, I don't know. At an A cupboard tables 3 days, and 2 to make 2 days to make X parts. So this one will require than this. Meaning when you add this one with this, it is going to work. So now with this one with this, it is going to work. So now we have our inequality. We have our inequality. 3x 3x for A is going to be 3 plus 2y, and A for A is going to be 3 plus 2y, and A is less, while at 18 not there's no, these are the inequalities that you need. These are the inequalities that you need. I will use the first y. Tunataka zile za kuchora graph the points, so you can say when for the first one, is less than this one, 24, and will be 2. 24 divided by this one will be 8, and we can use the 9 to draw the. Now let us plot our graph when x is 0. Plot our graph when x is 0, y is 12. Y equal to was less. This is the inequality. The next graph is x is 0, y is 9. So x is 0, y is 9 here. is on. It is important to write that required means that find the number of cupboards from hence presentation of x. So cupboards, it is x. So that way object which we will use to optimize ni sasa 6 and with this tunatafuta y. So graph yangu ilikuwa na naso 1 and this one, and how many of them here? So x plus 4y equals 0, y itakuwa is 0, x itakuwa yetu 0, x is 0, and then x2, y 0 here. This is what we call our optimize or to maximize. Sasa take your set square, support nayo your set line, so that na wakati tuna move weka hivi ama weka bado ni sawa, weke hivi ni sawa, njia ni mbili, and then have our support up there, sawa. So ikiwa hivi now, the maximum point that is in the region is this one here. 4 tables. Now we take this information here. X is equal to 5, y equal to 4. So that means we get the maximum, so it is 5 and 4 tables. Then now take 4,000, and that one will give us 40. The amount of money contributed by a group shown in the table 10 lecturer and all give. And all give, I am going to use this one because above here, so that the drawn cumulative frequency cumulative frequency against, in this case we are going to this is our 0. So first you need to get 12 plus 12, 38, for 12 plus 3, cumulative frequency on the here we have 301. So the lower limit is 300.5. So we start, which is 405. 405. Now we go like that, 30.5, because the class interval is the same, is uniform, 900.5. To frequency 100, the upper, so it equals 10, 30, 40, 50. Our cumulative frequency, our frequency in 400, the upper is 2, so 400, and then 512. This is 10, 11, 12. 600. 845, 5, 46, 48 there, and then 1,050 you draw. So we rejoin up to the lower limit like that, and then from here you draw downwards and 5. So the median is 605. Using the graph you must is for you to score. You go to the upper quantile from the graph. Q3 is equal to over 4n, which is 3 over 4 times 50, and that one will give us 37.5. So 37.5 here, it is 30 where we have a quantile, 690, so equal to 695.5, equal to 695.5. Now let me get Q1. Q1 is 1 over 4 of the 1. Q1 is 1 over 4 of the total is 12 points. This is 10. The dotted line to the curve. The dotted line to the curve. I think it's 25. So we think it's 25. So we 5 by 2. That will quantite the upper 5 by 2. That will quantite the upper bx x o, that here is 1 1. So that o a is from here up to here is 1 over 2, and here is 1 over 2. So that here the total is 1 3. So b plus, which is equal to, we are coming and against this r, also is going to be negative b oy y is equal to, and then o this over 4, 1b minus 1 over 4 a e na hii so yeah. So you unaweza tumia ratio theorem direct to is equal to plus factor b plus kutoka mpaka hapa ni a half a. It is as simple as that. This one is the same as 1 over 2 y. So into 1 over 4a, you can write it, or one way, OC to k, BC is k into px, but we have bx, our bx is a half to half b plus, so we're going to equate this and this one, equate the same, a half into 1 minus, now water factor bh is equal to, kwa sababu hiyo ni c, it will be equal to this, be equal to k, and where those are like terms. So we can, once we have 1 over 2 3, so it means it is 3 equal to 1 minus k, and this is our equation 4. Now we are going to see the 4 either using substitution method or get the value of k. and H. I want to use substitution half times over H, and K is a half. So that now we have 5 by the reciprocal. This one will remain with it, so that this one goes. So H is equal to 4 over 5. H over 4 H, 1 over 2 H, but our H is 4 over 5 times 4 over 5. Mara moja hapa mara mbili. So 6 marks. By a transformation matrix this. Find the coordinates of this one. So we will multiply the matrix with the object. Simple now. We have time 6 2 4 6. In case that this times is 0. 6 negative 2. Haya, tukuje ya chini. This times is 0. This 1. So za chini zote zitabaki Q prime R prime like that. So we have this graph. I want to use this one because this one is not visible. So divide there. Q is 6 2, so 6 6 4, and then 2 is the point. So you join and get like that. So that's our object, and then right on the y-axis. And next one now is we have done that. Next question. Matrix this n. So we want to find this one. Multiply this one by this. So that one is negative 1 over 0, 0, negative 1 times the image, which was 2, 2, 4, 8. So now ziko negative, hii itaziweka zote zikuwe positive. So unaangalia na unaona. So this one times this is half, lakini zitakuwa negative. Sawa sawa. Drawing it out. So it's Q, 2 here. That one is R. Now the question is, so to do that, you find n inverse, because this matrix, you find n inverse, and you are done. Negative 1, I have negative 0, 0, negative 2. So this is the single matrix which will prime 2 to prime 1. You can see that the center of enlargement is OO, origin. So